Welcome back everyone to another Dokkanbattle video on the channel. Today we will be reacting to the newest Dokkanfest Dabura, which I never thought we would be getting a Dabura in Dokkan as a Dokkanfest. But okay, I am actually excited to see what he does in his kit. Usually units that are not really that hype usually need some good kits, so yeah, we will be going through the super attacks. I'm on the Truth channel because he uploads the super attack on 4K. Thank you, the Truth, the GOAT. And we will be going through the kits on X, so if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into watching the super attacks. Right, so yeah, Yakon is the banner unit. Wait, was that like a voiced line? Does Yakon have an intro? I guess he has an intro. The only other banner unit that has an intro is the physical Android 21, the evil one. So that's interesting. Okay, I'm glad Yakon gets some representation. Yeah, okay, Dabura has an intro. I do love Dabura's voice in Japanese. Of course, the speed. Of course. Speed on that tank. Hot tuah. That's what I'm gonna name this video. Hot tuah. Dokkanfest Hot tuah. Okay, so that was the 12 key. This is inactive. I mean, these look at least high quality, like they look crisp, if that makes sense. Oh, is that like a, yes, that is a target mechanic. I was like, is that like a tease? Okay. And he dodges, no, he counters melee super attacks. Interesting. Nah, that's promising. Right, so here we are in there's a lot of ruckus going outside. Anyway, I'll just go through Dabura's kit real quick. So, he's a Majin Busaka. Please ignore the ruckus that's going on outside. Actually, give me a minute. Okay, hopefully now you guys do not hear as much of the ruckus. Anyway, he's a Majin Busaka, Ignition Executioner, Terrifying Conquerors leader. So 3 leader skills and really good leader skills as well. Terrifying Conquerors definitely needs the need, so does Mission Execution. So, yeah, okay. And then the extra 50% goes to Corroded Body, Mind, or Successors. Okay, so Majin Vegeta is on the category as well, so because he's on Successors. Oh, I'm seeing something here. Okay, let's go forward. Oh, let's see his links. Brutal Beatdown, Low End, Loyalty, Master of Magic, Majin Resurrection, Nightmare, Demonic. Okay, so clearly links not that great. And you might have like Fierce Battle and maybe Brutal Beatdown with some characters, but other than that, it's gonna be rough to get the links up. So this is a very long passive. What the heck? Okay, I was not expecting that long of passive. Activates entrance animations when there are 4 or more Majin Buu Saga category allies around the team, or when all allies are extremely. Okay, so that's fairly easy to do. Attack and defense 200%, chance of evading enemies attack 10%. So it's huge to get the intro for sure. That's a lot of stats, and the extra dodge is great. Basic effects: Q plus 2 to attack and defense 250%, attacks effective against all types, launches an additional attack that has great chance of becoming a super attack, chance of evading enemies attack 20%. So just by reading those 2 things, I'm guessing he has a lot of like dodge procs, like that will build up throughout his kit. Attacks effective against all types are always good, and a great chance of becoming a super attack, that's fine. When receiving an attack, defense 200% for 4 turns from the character's entry, defense 300% when receiving an attack. Okay. For 6 turns from the character's entry, launches an additional super attack, great chance of evading, a chance of evading enemies attack 40%. So we're up to 70% dodge for the first 6 turns from the character's entry turn, so that's good. Entry turn is good. Starting from the 6th turn from the character's entry turn, interrupts the attacked enemy. Okay, that's always useful, and you can like time that. After performing 3 or more super attacks in battle, which is gonna be easy, chance of evading enemies attack another 10%, starting from the character's next attacking turn. Okay. For every attack received or evaded, attack plus 111% up to 66. That makes sense, of course. I was worried there was another like whole page of passive. No, it's just a continuation here. When receiving a super attack, chance of evading enemies attack 10%. So we're up to like 90% when he does 3 or more super attacks in battle, which you could technically theoretically get it turn 1 and then have these up in his next turn. And then he will have 90% chance to dodge a super, which is huge. When receiving an unarmed super attack, great chance of nullifying it, we saw it in the video, and countering, nullifies it and counters with tremendous power, with ferocious power, not tremendous power, ferocious power, when there is a Majin Buu Saga category enemy. This is too specific right now in game to always get it, but like that's something if you're like facing, if you know what the boss does and you know it's a Majin Buu Saga category enemy that does like a melee super, that's good. And then just having a great chance is always good. Okay, right, first impressions, he needs to dodge for sure. I mean, I know he has a lot of defense for the first 4 turns, like over 1,000 stats, was it? No, like 700 defense. No, 950% defense, which is a lot for the first 4 turns. So he looks to me like a short event kind of killer, and if he can dodge, that would be the best option. He looks good for the type of content we have right now, which is not really that long. He looks good. Let's see this. Let's see his super attack actually. Can I see it? Because I'm seeing it here, but I want to see more. There we go. Raises defense by 66%. Like that just stacks. Like that's with his huge stats at the start that are gonna drop later. Like this is really good. Greatly raises attack for 6 turns. Dude, he looks like alright for Dokkanfest. Will he be better than Daima Super Saiyan for Goku? His kit is alright, but I don't think he will be better just because Daima Super Saiyan for Goku has like a better like team right now. Can be activated can be activated after performing 3 or more super attacks in battle. So you can technically get it on his second turn if you get lucky with the 70% chance to super. Massively raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to enemy. Defense 66% and directs enemies attack towards the character for 1 turn. Like, to have this, by the way, let's not underestimate this. Like this type of actives, like the taunts, are still really, really, really good. So yeah, that was Dabura. I am fairly impressed. Now let's get into Yakon. Right. Taking a sip of my coffee. Let's hope Yakon is good support for Dabura. Majin Buu Saga or Tribang Conquerors, yeah, we don't really care about leader skills from these units. Brutal Beatdown, Evil Autocrat, Loyalty, Shocking Speed, Majin Resurrection Plan, Demonic Power, and First Battle. Obviously this is just for Dabura to link with him. So a good banner unit, let's give them that. Yet another massive passive, okay. Attack and defense 250%, launches an additional attack. He just has that, okay. Great chance of evading enemy's attack, okay. That's just, as basic effects go, that's really good, okay. When attacking, defense 100%, so you want him probably in slot 2. For every attack performed, attack and defense 30% up to 200%. That's a lot of stacking, okay? If HP is 85% or more when attacking, or if the target enemy is in the following status, okay? This is probably easy to get. Launch an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack, okay? This is good for getting his stacks. High chance of performing a crit. Attack and defense 50% for every attack performed, up to 300%. So a lot of stacking from his passive, but if he has like a lot of additionals, he should be fine. After evading 3 or more attacks in battle, interesting evading, okay. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming super. So another super attack. Okay. It's the third attacker in the turn. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming super attack. Another additional. Majin Busaka category allies Ki +1, attack and defense 20%, plus an additional Ki +1 attack and defense plus 30% for characters who are extreme class for 3 turns. For 3 turns! That's huge. When 4 or more Majin Busaka category allies are on the team, or when all allies are extreme class, okay. Chance of evading enemies attack 15% when attacking, okay. So he goes up to 85% chance. Evades enemies attack within the turn when the character is the first. So if you put him in slot 1, he just dodges everything. So in theory, if you see a lot of attacks, you put him in slot 1, he gets this. And he does a bunch of attacks. Okay. Dude, Yakon looks really good. Like, his passive is really, really, really good. I am impressed by Yakon, for sure. He looks like a great banner unit. And he has an active, so it's not an intro that we saw, it was an active. Can be activated when there are another 2 or more Majin Busaka category allies on the team starting from the 3rd turn from the start of battle. 2 or more Majin Busaka categories on the team. Okay, so that's fairly easy. Attack and defense 40% and all enemies. Attack and defense minus 40% for 4 turns. For 4 turns, that's a lot. Recover 60% HP. Wow! I know, like, you might not get this every time, like the movie Majin Buu Saga category allies, but this looks good. Wow, okay. And then his super attack effect is greatly resistant attack and defense, and then lowers attack and defense. Wow, okay, dude, I'm impressed by Yakon. Let me actually see their HP. Yeah, like the new, like, Dokkanfest and stuff have had, like, really high HP values. Yeah, okay. Dude, like, okay. Like, I know they're not gonna be on many teams, either of them. And most people are not gonna summon. And... sorry. I know most people are not gonna summon. And they're in very few categories, but they look good. They look good. Alright, that was my first impression of Dabura and Yakon. I am fairly impressed, and okay, that's it for today. We will definitely be doing a Dokkan podcast soon. I also have a bunch of videos to upload, like on the background, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!